Hello everybody, I'm Jennifer Stranger. Can I see a show of hands of how many of you have pets? Great, then you'll understand this, why I'm doing this today. Did you know that 2.7 million adoptable dogs and cats are still euthanized each year in the United States, simply because too many pets come into shelters and too few people adopt? So today we're going to be speaking about the problem of unwanted pets. Adopt me. So I'm going to hopefully persuade you to adopt a pet. I know this is a big ask, as well as possibly volunteer some time. There's packets that I gave to each of you in front of you. I'd ask that you'd save those for when you get home. It's just additional information for you. So I will discuss the problem and reason of unwanted animals and the solution to the problem and how this will benefit you. So as I stated earlier, according to the Humane Society, approximately 7.6 million unwanted pets enter animal shelters nationwide every year. Of those, approximately 3.9 million are dogs and 3.4 million are cats. Each year, approximately 2.7 million animals are euthanized. And this picture is from Google Images. Top 5 reasons animals are given up to shelters. 1, moving. 2, landlord issues. 3, cost of pet care. 4, lack of time. And 5, inadequate facilities, such as no backyard or no room. And this is from Google Images as well. Most of them are, although this one with the kitty is from the Stark County Humane Society, and it is adoptable. The other most common reason animals are unwanted is people adopt or purchase pets that they are unprepared to take care of. It could be due to impulse buying, which we learned about shopping online the last time we were here, and how important that is. People can also do that with animals. They can get online and want to shop. And with vehicles, it is a big problem in the United States right now. But basically they come in, or it's money, time, responsibility. So they get home and they say, oh my gosh, why did I get this pet? This is, like I said, from the Humane Society, and that kitty is adoptable. Statistics of adoptions. According to the ASPCA, dogs entering shelters, approximately 35% are adopted and 31% are euthanized. Cats entering shelters, approximately 37% are adopted, 41% are euthanized. And that's just from Google Images as well. Now, the solution to the problem is planning and not impulse buying. Impulse purchases represent almost 40% of all of the purchases in the United States. Future pet owners need to be better educating themselves before purchasing a pet. Make sure that the pet fits into their lifestyle. Make sure it fits into their budget. And the biggest thing is when you adopt, you save an animal, and you open up the shelter space to save another animal that may need it. Imagine the satisfaction that you'll experience in knowing that you saved an animal's life. Adopting a pet will save you money. So this goes along with last week with shopping, making those good choices, as we learned. The average cost of adoption for a dog is $75 up to $250. The average cost to purchase a dog is close to $1,000, anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Another huge benefit to adopting a pet from a shelter is that that animal has been tested for behavioral issues. I know that's kind of a misconceived idea that when you go, you don't know what they're going to be like. A lot of times you don't, but they are tested. And I know this because I went to the Stark County Humane Society and I did a tour. I spoke with them, as well as the dog warden of Stark County. They are also spayed and neutered, up to date on vaccinations, microchipped, and also when you buy from a pet store or breeder, that's an additional cost to you as a pet owner, usually on top of purchasing the pet. So in conclusion, I've discussed with you the problem of some of the reasons for unwanted pets. And this dog is adoptable. He is from the Stark County Dog Warden. He is a sweetheart. I walked him. So I don't know if he's found a home yet. But I've discussed with you the problem of some of the reasons of unwanted animals. I've shown you how adopting or getting involved by volunteering can solve a problem, and explained how adopting a pet can benefit you by saving you money and also peace of mind in knowing that that animal was fully checked out. And most shelters do the same thing. As I didn't go to an actual shelter, but I did talk with Save a Mom Rescue in East Sparta on the phone, and they also look at temperament and vet checked, all of those same things. Action. So what in these packets, I can't ask you or persuade you to do something if I don't give you the information to go and do it. So there's information from the Stark County Dog Warden as well as the Humane Society. Another great idea they suggested is they need lots of items. So maybe your child's in school. You could have your child get involved and get other children to bring in donated items that they get to take and give to the Humane Society or Dog Warden. So it's not just adopting a pet, it could be an hour of dog walking as well. So we get involved, adopt, we foster, we volunteer. Some of the resources was www.petfinder.com. Most of the shelters have animals posted. The Stark County Ohio.gov Dog Warden is also on Pet Finder, but you can go to their website. And then of course the Humane Society. This is my rescue. Her name's Daisy Sue. She's 6 years old. She is a Shorkie, part Shih Tzu and Yorkie. She's probably around a $599 dog, only because I looked it up. But she is the best animal or dog we've ever owned. She was potty trained. She cost $70 from the dog warden. And someone threw her out on Christmas Eve. These are my references here, and I went over most of them through the presentation, but the ASPCA has some great articles to read as well on being a pet owner of a rescue pet. And then, of course, I looked into the e-commerce white paper that gave the prices to know that those are true prices of animals to purchase. I also kind of put everything up here on a board for you as well, so you can see some of, I kind of cut apart the brochures and